A very fresh day to all of the present for today. So today we would like to report about Corazon Aquino at her time as the President of the Philippines. Maria Corazon Aquino was born on January 25, 1933 at Tarlac Province, Philippines. Corazon Aquino was the 11th President and first female President of the Philippines at the age of 53, elected in 1986 to 1992. So now, let's proceed to the first reporter.
The contribution of Corazon Aquino in science technology is during her term, Corazon Aquino encouraged scientists and inventors to bring the Philippines to its position as a second to only Japan in the field of science and technology. One of the goals of her administration was to achieve the status as being an industrialized country by 2000.
Major contributions of science and technology in the Philippines. The major contributions of science and technology to the Philippine national building are linked to its socio-economic progress and industrialization. Way back then, the state of our country is very low in its capacity to produce local goods for domestic needs as well as in international scientific research publications.
So in a year 1987, her great accomplishment was Executive Order number 128, otherwise known as recognizing the National Science and Technology Authority, gave rise to giving incentive to Filipino scientists and inventors.
6655 Science for the Masses program aimed at encouraging children who had passion in science and technology to study for free.
She created a Presidential Task Force for Science and Technology, elevating and envisioning the status of the Philippines to be next industrialized country.
It was in 1986 when President Corazon Aquino renamed the National Science and Technology Authority to Department of Science Technology as an offshoot of such sequential events. The DOST-ESTI was created as a research and development institute of the department by virtue of Executive Order No.
1988, President Corazon Aquino created the Presidential Task Force for Science and Technology, which came up with the first Science and Technology Master Plan, or STMP, to achieve newly industrialized country status by the year 2000.
She was the first female president of the Philippines. As president, Aquino oversaw the drafting of the 1987 Constitution, which limited the powers of the presidency and reestablished the bicameral Congress, successfully removing the previous dictatorial government structure.
The Aquino administration was able to reduce the Philippines' external debt to GDP ratio 30.1%, from 87.9% at the start of the administration to 67.8% in 1991.